But then we found this lurking outside, a 1972 Volkswagen Fastback. We think it's got a cool West Coast surfboard flower power thing going on. Plus, whilst uber rare in the UK, we reckon it must be near enough to a Beetle to mean there are parts in every breakers. Built between 1961 and 1973, the Type 3 Volkswagen was available in notchback, fastback or squareback, which was also called variant in Europe. They were important cars, at a time when Volkswagen were entirely reliant on sales from the Beetle and Transporter. The family-sized Type 3 was designed to expand the range and ensure the long-term survival of the company. The engines were 1500cc, air-cooled and in the boot. The Fastback got a 1600 and an option to have the world's first mass-produced fuel injection system fitted on the E model. Output was about 60 horsepower. 2.5 million Type 3s were produced, but most of them have rusted away.
That is a bit of an iconic thing, I agree with you. Not bad inside, it'll all clean up by the looks of it. It must be pretty wet and damp inside for the handbrake to go rusty, mustn't it? Poor, doesn't it stink?
There's definitely an issue with the paint.
I mean, it's scabby as hell, isn't it? You know, all this has got to be taken right the way down and prepared properly. Otherwise, it's going to pickle up in just weeks.
Derek's not happy about this one, and that's before we get to the money.
New chrome, new paint, looking lovely, looking the business, inside done whatever you have to do to the inside. In other words, looking a right nice car. What's it going to sell for? 10 grand? So, it's going to be a right tight going on, isn't it?
Block number 544, the Volkswagen 1600 Fastback. Here we go. Where we're going to be on this, no keys, but no attempt has been made to start this vehicle since it was being brought straight out of storage. So there it is. What you see is what you get. Where we're going to be, 2,000, at 2,000 pound, at 2,000, at 2,000 pound, 2001, 21, 22, 2002, at 2,200, 2,200. Are we all done at 2,200? 2,200, that's sold to the Bangers and Cash project team. There we go.
It's a good start. £2 less than we expected. We've decided to send this one to our friend Johnny May, based just outside York.
Wet dog. Is that a good smell?
He spends a lot of time surfing, but has also restored countless vehicles, from American classics to thoroughbred supercars.
You can see inside. It's getting lighter. Yeah, a little brittle, isn't it? Yeah.
But Johnny's record with fastbacks isn't great.
I've only ever had one before. I did get it given, and I started, and then I gave up, sold it. And this one's worse. It is very original, so is that going for it? There's a lot of bits that are good. The wings are good. There's a lot that can be saved. The interior, actually, it looks horrible, but it's actually not that bad. New headlining, new carpets. I think the seats might repair. We need to put alloys on it, make it look a little nicer. Personally, I'd consider changing the colour. It's not the nicest green, but it's got to look something in keeping.
Who's going to be looking around the car with you?
I've got Mark looking around, my right-hand man. He's not as nice as me. Where are we starting?
We are starting with the poking sticks, Johnny.
Poking stick. Give me a poking stick. Look at the back.
Do you want one or two?
Oh. Right, yeah.
In a wing.
Yeah, OK. That should be a box section there.
Yeah.
And then all this is missing. All completely gone. OK, so I'm going to say this is a bit worse than I was expecting.
A little bit.
All the inside of that's rotted away. So we're going to have to take all this off. Your rear suspension sort of subframe there, that's gone up there as well.
That's quite unusual.
That is quite unusual.
Some bits seem intact, but not many.
Cable tie, that's all I've found so far. That's actually good.
So we don't need a new one of them then?
No, I think we could reuse that.
You can, if you pry a screwdriver under there, you can pry them off.
Pry it off.
Do it every time.
Yeah.
All right, tell me what's good.
Floor pan isn't too bad,
Floor
is it?
pan, look at that.
Patched up on the corners, but it's not bad, is it? You sometimes open a can of worms up as well, don't you, as soon as you start unbolting?
Yeah. This is unbelievably good.
Yeah.
To say how bad the rest
of it is, yeah.
I'm going to be positive now.
That bit of bulkhead's all right, isn't it?
Metal.
Metal. Front beam's good. Front end's not as bad as the back, is it?
Yeah, front end's better than the back.
Yeah.
You would expect the back of one of these to be quite rust-free with all the oil that leaks out of them. But this one, maybe because it's seized. From here to here
all
is good.
All solid.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Everything from here
little corners
to here
have been
not so good.
not so good.
We'll know more as the Fastback's dismantled, but it is possible we might have bought mainly rust. Johnny seems up for the challenge, though.
Can be fixed. It's not going to be cheap. There's a lot of work to do. There's not many of them left now, is there? So it's got to be saved. It's got to be saved. It's going to make a really good car. It'll be really cool.
Back at Johnny's garage, the dismantling of the Volkswagen Fastback is about to begin.
Johnny, what's the plan today?
Well, plan today, get the engine out, and then that's it.
This car is from the days of peace and love to all, including mice.
Nuts. Nuts. A nest of nuts. It's quite cosy, doesn't it?
We are protecting the wildlife.
First things first, get your wiring in order.
Future-proofing.
Mark's sensible.
So, Mark, labelling everything up's always a good move.
Yeah, because if I decide I don't want to put it back together, I can just pass it on to somebody else. Just want to go down.
By VW standards, this was a powerful engine, but in reality, not that powerful. But they were lovely and smooth. The Type 3 is always really smooth car, a lot smoother and nicer to drive than a Beetle. Job done. Ta-da!
We didn't even get a drum roll, did we?
Didn't even get a drum roll.
Yeah.
The plan for the engine, pretty straightforward.
Fix it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to fix it.
It's probably the cheaper and more available bit, because it's all the mechanicals will be interchangeable with the Beetle.
It would be nice if it does actually move.
We don't need that, man.
We don't need them.
Are you surprised that that's free then, John?
That's freed up just like that.
So no great concerns then? You're not too worried about it now, then?
Not in the slightest bit worried now.
Not in the slightest bit worried?
Nah.
But it's still going to need a fair amount of attention. And as for the bodywork corrosion, that problem just keeps getting bigger.
I'm blaming the mice.
Got a taste for it.
Taste for metal.
Yeah. Yorkshire mice, isn't it?
Yorkshire mice. Yeah.
Back in North Yorkshire, we're a month into the Fastback restoration. Johnny and Mark have waded into the corroded bodywork.
We have started on the driver's side front inner wing.
There's been a fair amount of this, quite a lot of this, and no end of this.
What have we discovered?
Less metal. We've discovered less metal. What looked like a hole this big has turned into a hole this big.
How bad is this car?
Very.
As well as the holes, there are lots of dodgy patches. If it was a Beetle, we'd just buy replacement panels. But this VW comes with an unpleasant surprise.
You wouldn't believe how little you can buy for it. There's very little that's shared with the Beetle. You'd think it would be, but it's all slightly different. Even the front brakes are different. It's what you'd expect from, you know, some weird Italian handmade supercar. We found a site in America listing front panels. Wow, get a front panel, and you realise you click on it, it's a second-hand panel. And it could still have rust in it anyway. No guarantee.
So we're going to make stuff.
It's easy just to make it up. I genuinely would say this is the rustiest car we've had in here, and the worst for getting any parts for. Massive can of worms.
But it is scoring well on biodiversity.
We have more rodent action.
Financial Times.
Financial Times.
What are the headlines?
Vol eats newspaper And chokes on rust.
Next job, remove the axles.
Watchmaker's tool.
Watchmakers. Ball joint splitter.
Yeah, you go.
You go.
No, you go.
No, you go.
No, you go.
It's too hot.
Mark moans it's too hot all the time, you know. In the summer, right the way through the summer, it's too hot, it's too hot, it's too hot.
And then in the winter?
Winter, it's too cold, it's too cold. Never happy.
Never, I remember. Well, a little ray of sunshine.
A little ray of sunshine. A little ray of misery. How much weight?
That much.
There you go.
Everything was fine because of the amount of chips I ate at dinner time.
Down to the floor. More bits off. It's all rotten. Up in here. There. When that's your whole rear suspension hanging on that.
Where it came from isn't much better either.
How's it looking?
Horrible.
I would imagine there's a lot of people who would start this car and just give up.
Near York, we're 8 months in and resigned to the fact that we've bought a dog when it comes to our VW Fastback.
This car is the worst restoration I've seen. We have found all the welding in the world that needs doing.
Replacement panels are very scarce, so Johnny and Mark are having to do a lot of fabricating here in the workshop.
Big mammoth task. A big woolly mammoth with tusks, but a large one. Not a normal mammoth, like an extra large one. This is bracing to hold it all in place, because otherwise it would fall over. We have got new heater channels, sills. These still need more spot welding, but this is all positioned in. There's some plates done here. This is another panel we got from Germany. That's gone in. We've had to fabricate a panel there. A lot of this here has had to be handmade, all of this. So that's kind of close now, but the next bit is going to be this back, which is not fairly close. The opposite of fairly close.
The bit where you put your feet has needed a lot of work too.
The floor pan's had a lot of welding done to it.
All here, down there, round there, and same on the other side, where it rotted through.
All of that is all brand new.
How many hours do you think we've gone into it?
We're pushing 300 hours now, so far. One rotten exhaust. You are not rubbish, Mark.
I am a little bit rubbish.
It's first cylinder head off. This clearly hasn't run for quite some time. There's a lot of muck in there. But at first glance, doesn't look that bad. Yeah, but I'm happy with that. Happy.
The 4-cylinder 1600 engine in the Fastback originally left the factory with electronic fuel injection, but a previous owner swapped it for traditional carbs. The question is, why bother? The high-tech injection system had an electronic control unit that received information from sensors monitoring things like air and coolant temperature, fuel pressure, engine speed and load. This information determined how much fuel injectors would release near the intake valve. Fully functioning, you got an extra 20 horsepower, but components often failed and fault finding was tricky. Carburetors, on the other hand, are old-school analogue. There's a reservoir of fuel with a float that stops the supply when it's full. Air is drawn in, and it's then constricted in a barrel called the venturi, creating a vacuum which pulls the fuel up a small tube. This produces the air-fuel mixture. The throttle increases the air input downstream of the venturi, creating lower pressure behind it and dragging more fuel up the pipe. Simple mechanics, and infinitely more fixable at the side of the road.
Whip the valves out, have a look at them, just go through the engine. But I don't think any major bits are going to need doing.
I'm happy with what we've seen there. And I think, you know, like, you can wipe your tears away now, Johnny.
Can I wipe my tears away?
You've earned yourself a biscuit.
Generic jam-filled biscuit.
Yeah.
The newly welded floor pan will be stripped before paint.
Do you want to unhook your clutch cable?
Do you want me to give you a little bit of wiggle room?
Wiggle it, just a little bit.
Just pulling brake pipes off, but we'll replace all these. Some people do like to have brakes working on the car, don't they?
Yeah.
And also pedals, which need detaching.
Do these not slide off here?
It's like the thing. No, this is like the things you get in crackers.
Is this proving difficult?
No. We're looking stupid. What curses are acceptable? Bother. Look at that.
See? Lift it in.
As various bits head to the chromers,
Off to a better place.
Better place.
Johnny and Mark return to some of their least favourite jobs in order to get the Fastback ready for paint. It's all becoming a bit... So we thought best to just leave them with their own thoughts for a while
Can we just give up?
and come back in a few weeks. Back with our meticulously chosen 72 Volkswagen,
Definitely the worst car we've ever seen.
there's finally some good news. It's taken months, but we've now got a shell without holes that we can paint.
Unless we cut everything out and put it back to how it should be, then there was no point in doing it. The patches on patches, horrible.
Now into year 2 of the project, the floor pan is fully restored and finally new parts are arriving.
We have some brake flexi hoses there. We have a clutch cable, I would say, there.
It's like Christmas.
Look at these pedal rubbers, Mark. The VW logo on as well,
Yeah.
just in case you were unsure what it was. Clutch cable. If you look carefully into there, that is the light at the end of the tunnel. This is a bit of fuel line. This will outlive the car now.
Good lad, Johnny.
Can you see that
I
pipe?
can see him. There, look at that.
Brake master cylinder. The brake pedal has a rod that pushes through the inside of here and it pushes the fluid out down the pipes.
Over the next few days, everything on the floor pan was connected up and fitted.
We'll lift the body onto it, bolt it in, and hopefully get some proper colour on then.
Whilst all this has been going on, other milestones have been reached too.
Shiny.
Parts of the original rear axle were completely shot, but after months of searching, Johnny did a good thing.
I have managed to source a complete subframe, really, really good condition. I think it was from Sweden. So we have cleaned that all up, painted it, and it's like new.
Just 2 bits of the old axle needed to be extracted and reused. The torsion bars are an integral part of this car's suspension.
Basically, instead of a spring on this, it twists that bar. The bar does that, and that acts as your spring. There we go. Basic, simple, and it works.
After this, a further 4 months went by waiting for more parts. But when we returned, there was a big consolation. Our VW Fastback was actually looking like a car again.
The body's back on the floor pan, the inside's painted, the floor pan's all done.
Good colour. That's finished colour on the dash, isn't it? Which is the best colour. If anybody would like to say otherwise, they're wrong.
They are wrong.
With the worst of the work done and the rest of the body finally ready for paint, it's a moment so significant, Johnny is in a reflective mood.
We have bitten off far more than anyone could chew. If you could go back to the beginning, you'd probably say, let's just not bother. But we're winning. It's a nice car, really pretty car, that's the thing. You forget, because you look at cars now, they're all dull, aren't they? And this is, it's got style.
As for our VW Fastback, it's now looking very nice in its retro green paintwork. And elsewhere, there's been good progress.
Headlining is done.
Yep. Headlining's beautiful, look at that.
We are actually getting some panels into paint. We've got the rear wings are ready. The doors are not far behind.
our car has been restored alongside all the other jobs to go through this busy garage. With too much welding and not enough spares, it's definitely been the most challenging for Johnny and Mark.
I was 21 when we started this.
How old does that make him now then, Mark?
Well, looking at him, I'd say mid-60s. He's slowed down a lot as well, mentally and physically.
He's done his back in.
He has done his back in, yeah, which is pretty entertaining. That's a broken man you're pointing the camera at.
But as we approach the last few days of this 3-year project, the car starts to really take shape.
Thank you.
With the help of new apprentice, Thea.
Right, do you want to come grab that from that side there? You keep pressure on there.
The cord pulls the rubber seal into place.
Piece of cake.
Everything now that's going on is a little bit more rewarding, isn't it?
Another few days and both the engine and the seats are in.
Yeah, you've done a great thing. You've saved a car that would not have been saved, so it's a low mileage, one-owner car. It wasn't worth doing, but you've done it.
I love this colour. To a purist, they're probably going to say, should have left it the standard colour, should have standard wheels on it and all that. But, you know, I think hopefully going to make it a little bit more appealing, isn't it?
We're pleased we never gave up on our neglected 50-year-old V-Dub because we reckon now it's an absolute stunner. But looks this good don't come cheap. Including tax and commission, it was £2,398 to buy. Parts were £6,762. Upholstery set us back £5,125. Chroming came in at £1,200. And labour was £34,000. Bringing the total to a slightly crushing £49,485. When it comes to picking cars, we've learned a painful lesson again.
Is this it? Oh, is it, look. Look at him, look. How are you doing?
All right, how are you?
Oh, you what? I don't think I'm as happy as you.
What, because this is going?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get it cleaned up later on, like, you know.
Yeah, give it a little polish for me.
Yeah. Tell you what, it's a lovely colour, isn't it?
You like it?
Yeah, I actually do,
Good.
yeah. So you had to do a bit of welding then, eh? Like literally all of it.
Yeah, well, I was just looking, we pulled in here, there's a Morris Minor there. It was probably worse than that.
The thing is, you can't rush quality, Johnny, can you?
That's
they don't
it.
understand
Perfection
these
takes
lads.
time. Do you want to have a look under there?
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Beautiful, that. Yeah, no, I think that is brilliant, mate. Well done. Credit to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, spot on.
Agreed. But now it's time to get some cash back.
Volkswagen 1600 TE Fastback, without question one of the stars of the show. We love it to bits. Right, we're on with it. Loads and loads of bids here. No point in going all through them. 17.5, 18,000, 18.5, 19,000 on the internet, and I'm going to submit that 19,005, 19.5. Internet's back in at 20, 20,500, 21,000, 21,000. Are you all done, Dave? 21,000. You going to take it?
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
Don't come crying afterwards.
I'm not going to cry, no.
All right. We could pick a...
Oh, what's going on here?
I got 21.5 on the telephone. Ball's on your court. 21,750. Good lad. 21,750. What do you think? Do you want 22?
22, yeah.
22. She says 22. Internet, you're out. 22. Go.
Right. Good. Well done.
Quite a loss for us, but still a very good price for a fastback. Bought by a private collector, it heads off to a new home in Scotland.